Okay, I think we're recording. Excellent. Now, since Facebook is deleting everything, everything's going to be going now here on YouTube. I can't do live videos on YouTube yet until I get 1,000 people to subscribe. Even though there's lots of people on Facebook, but that's years and years and years of accumulation of people joining and hanging around and stuff. So we need to get all you guys that are on Facebook on YouTube. Come on. Or do I gotta break up my new ones? I don't want to break up my new ones if I don't have to. Come on, really? It was going so well for me. I did the other side off cam. It was like butter. Done. 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 It was great. There. I might have to go get the new ones. These caps you see here up on top of the transformers are the output transformer tuning caps. I just haven't put them on yet because these have to be trimmed first. There we go. That worked out nice. I've been keeping up with stuff that's been going on Facebook. Really a whole lot of nothing. There we go. I mean, yeah, you got the Watergate ones that are really nice to listen to and all that, but let's see here. This one goes here. That one goes there. These are on top of here for specific reasons, so I know which one goes where. They're all matched. 0% tolerance, 100% matched. Went through eons and eons of freaking caps to get them perfectly matched. That can go back a little more. Question is how? I see how. That'll work. Come on. And when you do this, what's neat is it tightens the wraps inside the transformer, which is nice. Since I don't have the pills in, holding everything together. Oops. There. Come on, son of a bitch. There. Back. I gotta be careful of how much pressure I use to pull on it, because they're not all being held together. This is still just being held down by the 120s. These you want as short as possible. At least I do. There's a lot going on back here. You got the power wire coming in. You got the caps that are going to be put in. That flew off. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Sorry I haven't been out here for a while. It's been kind of busy and hectic around here lately, to say the least. Okay. Does that little bit matter? I don't know. But I like to keep absolutely everything as uniform as possible. Alright, next on this side. Actually, no. I should do the other side first before I put the caps on. Which means take this off, put it here, take this off, put it there. Move this around. Been wanting to get back to this monster for a few days, but have not had the time. This is one of those things where when I get a chance, I'll work on stuff for me, which is hardly ever possible. But I do try. Okay, snip, snip, snip. Yep, that works very well. Caps right there. One step at a time. This one goes here. This one I already cut. Alright. I'm gonna have to go through and remeasure these anyway. I had a feeling when I had to do that anyway, but you want absolute perfection, that's what you gotta do. Yeah. Somebody wanted to know what I've got for sale still. I still got Dave Made 24 pill. I still got the 2x8 Dave Made box. A lot of people want that box, but nobody ever wants to come through with the finances. So, I got the Toshiba OneDrive and 4 up there for sale for $550. Why am I selling a Toshiba box? Really don't need it. There was a thing on Facebook about, someone made a post about, I don't remember exactly what it was. It was something to do with Toshibas and HTC pills, and which is better, or which would be better for him. So I went through and I explained everything as I could for him and all of that. I mean, people are really touchy when it comes to giving them advice. I mean, they're really, really touchy. I mean, they get like, boo-hoo, oh poor me, wham. They start just crying and throwing fits like a 10-year-old kid, which I think is kind of funny, but that's just me. Go up here. Darn it. Oh, come on. Here. No, I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm just going to take the ends off. So, in a few days, everything's going to be wiped off of Facebook. It's got nothing to do with me. It's all them. I tried to transfer it here to YouTube land. They won't let you do it. Of course. So any messages, any announcements, anything will be done on YouTube right here with all of you. Well, when I have all of you on live anyway. This is really coming along. After the caps go in the output, then the power cable goes in, two, and then the electrolytic caps go in, one per 2-pill stage, which is 12 or more, minimum of 12. And then after that's accomplished, I'm going to put this in the case and then mount the relay, mount the 12-port combiner, that's going to be interesting, really interesting. It's a huge combiner, huge. You don't see people doing 12-port combiners. Just think, if it was a 32-pill, it would be 13, 14, 16-port combiner. That would be ridiculous. But this thing in 2-pill stages will probably do the same amount of power as a 32-pill done in 4-pill stages. So I can put this in the Suburban when I get everything ready. If I can find the volted battery bank that I'd like to put in the truck, A. B, if I can afford it. It's expensive. It's really expensive. I was looking into lithium batteries to put in the truck for just the stock side. Yeah, them lithium batteries are expensive. I think I'll go back with red top Optimas for the stock side, and for the voltage side, I'll have to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might surprise myself. You never know. I've looked at XS, I've looked at Dakota, I've looked at lots and lots of places. Even off the wall, non brand name stuff I've looked at. And that stuff's expensive. Optima even has lithium batteries that are insane, off the wall expensive. And you really got to have a bankroll these days in order to put a truck together. If I didn't have all those wires ran, all those alternators put on, I would have been like, you know what? As expensive as wire is today and all that other stuff, I'd be like, nope. Not doing it. Nice, and I got the 100 ohm 2-watt resistors for the negative feedback I already pulled. But I won't put those in here until after the pills go in. And the pills are 45 bucks a crack to put in this thing. That's expensive. That's my cost. Them things are expensive. They're starting to remind me of RF Parts 2879 Toshiba pills when they started going up in price. So those two steps are done. Cutting it back, trimming it back, getting it ready, trimming the caps back, finding out which way I'm going to put them in, this way or that way. Put a few of them in here. It's been raining like a SOB today. Tornado warnings, high wind warnings, hail warnings, heavy downpour warnings, everything warnings. All right, where's the side? Here it is. I have another one of these around here somewhere, right? Yep, right over there. Come on. That's all I need. Don't need to be wrapped around 3,000 times. Just connected. Ooh, that's hot. You know what? I'll do this side first. Other side, I gotta flip the box around. I still haven't seen anybody on YouTube do this. There's so many new box builders out there thinking that they got the next new best thing, especially when it comes to these transistors. It's not that hard. These pills are not that difficult. If you know how to figure out the Toshibas, you know how to figure out these. It's just how it is. When I start putting coax in this box, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really interesting. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3. I might be able to fit it under here and keep it out of here. Yeah. Because this one going that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 lines going that way. 6 lines on one side, 6 lines on the other. Where am I going to put 6 lines? It'll look not that great because I only got from here to here to work with. And then I got this stuff over here to do and everything else. And I want this thing to look like a museum piece box. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's one of those things where as you go along, you'll figure it out. Come on. Is there metal micas I could have used back here? No. Why? The value you cannot find unless you have them make them for you, which is really expensive. So you need to have a bankroll and tell them I want 5,000, 10,000 pieces, like minimum. Minimum. Or they won't even think about it doing it. So, that's okay. I'll eat up the inventory I've got left and then I'll change to a different kind of part, I think. These are cheaper parts, yes. And they do break down and change value after a lot of heat. The metal ones were nice because they took the heat. They change value from time to time. You know, it's not like they're bulletproof. There's no part that's bulletproof. Alright, that's all done. That's perfect. And I guarantee you, being in a 2-pill stage, this is actually very sufficient. Very. If it was in a 4-pill stage, no. You couldn't get away with this. You need a different size part for that. I've been seeing people putting the power strips right directly up underneath the output part of the output transformer. Yeah, you can get positive doing it that way, sure. There's no filtering, there's no choke, no filtering, nothing. But some of you guys need to, they're building now, need to go back and be like, why didn't he put it right there? Well, there's a reason for it. Why didn't I? There is a reason for it. There is a reason for everything. And I mean everything. Alright. The more parts I put in this thing, the heavier it gets. Well, it's just solder too. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm way back here now. And I gotta solder this way. Maybe move that there, move this over here, move this over here. Don't need these anymore. Don't think I need these anymore, just these. Maybe I can get lucky enough. There. And I can do it this way. Good thing I cut that now. Not a good idea to be putting solder in your mouth. Just to, let you know. Alright, that part needs to... There. Well, of course, duh. All right. Yes, I think this is going to turn out very well. Doing it this way, though, would be a lot easier, but I don't want the power cable coming over here, being close to a cap, and then having the cap change value. You know what I'm saying? So we keep the cap away from the power cable. Okay. I still gotta upload all this to YouTube. That's gonna take about an hour or so. So when I put on Facebook, new content is up. It's because it's already loaded. Come on. Something. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yep. I might have to go, well, here, that way. Here, might have to go that way. That's okay. I can do that. Here, back that way. 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 To the front. I'm sorry. Opposite direction. Output to the back. I get things wrong at times. It happens. No one's perfect. Not even me. Alright. Yeah, I love this heat sink. This heat sink goes all the way back here. New ones probably end about here. So you got that much more heat sink, which is great. And out of the 6 fans that are going to be on this thing, I think I'm going to take the 2 in front, cover them up, and then just use the 4 in the back to pull the air through. It'll get sucked in through the back, out the, come across here, out the top. The reason why I put it all the way up in front like this instead of moving back and doing this like in the center or something is because if I ever want to go 32 pill, I can just put in 4 more stages, turn this into a 32. If this was a customer's box, this would have been done a long time ago. Which brings me to a different topic, but not for this video. There's somebody out there that has some of my radios. And it's basically, he's almost refusing to give them back after I paid him almost now going on 2 months. Getting a little impatient, a little upset, but we'll see. I'll give him one more olive branch, and if you don't take it, just gonna have to do what I gotta do. Giving this guy Hector plenty of opportunities and always an excuse with this guy. Always. Anyway, I ain't gonna get too far into it. It's a different topic of discussion. No, it's not Hector, it's Ryan. That's it. His name is Ryan. Ryan Rector. Okay. We are done with this part, so we're done with this video. I'll probably gotta charge the phone anyway. The next step is going to be put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pieces of 8 gauge wire in here for power cable going straight out the back. The caps that are going to go in here, and then yeah. I might end up putting some more .1s in here because I ordered some more .1s that are a lot smaller than this from ICA. You know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 back here, 1, 2, 3, 5 back here, 5 back here, 5, so 5, 10, 15. I got 20 of them back here, or 20 of them in there. And for each 2-pill stage, I normally want about 2 of them per 2-pill stage. So I am going to offset that someplace else on the B positive strip. Yeah, I need to put pills in here. But you can build a box, you can tune it, everything, all of it, just no pills. You don't need pills to tune it. Years ago you needed pills to tune it. Now you don't. I mean, like eons ago. You had to power the box up to tune it. I never learned that method. I was shown it once. I'm like, that's pretty cool. But I never did it. I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do it. There has to be. So then the MFJ method came about. Well, there was bird meters. And then there was MFJ. A lot of people use the MFJs. And then there's now other new equipment out that's even far superior that I have. Then there's the computerized version that goes on the computer. That's even beyond. You have 1.00000 SWR down to the 5th or 6th digit. It's insane. I've gotten it down there a couple of times, but it's real tricky. I mean, you got to have everything absolutely perfect. That looks really good. The holes aren't perfectly lined up as I'm looking at it, but they're pretty damn close. I mean, if you get like a serious OCD like I do, you're like, all right, move that one over here just a smidge, and then this one, yeah, that'd be about it really. Just this one here over about maybe a millimeter. Yeah. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. Maybe this one that way just a little bit, and this one's perfect. That one's staying the way it is. This is gonna turn out to be when I put this one on the big power supply and fire this thing down, people are not gonna be happy. I can tell you that right now. What am I gonna use to drive this? A 5-pill? I can build myself a 1-drive and 4C box. Nope. You know what? I got a Toshiba, a brand new Toshiba box over here, competition 4-pill. I will probably use to run this and use a 2290 or a single 2290 driver to drive that and run that into this, because I know that competition 4-pill is flawlessly tuned. It's perfectly on frequency. It's flawlessly tuned. I know exactly what's going on with it. I'm not doing 4-pill stages on anything anymore. Not even 4-pill boxes. I still do it in 2-pill stages, which requires more material, which requires more time for tuning. You know, it is. Okay, I can go on forever about a lot of things. I will let you guys go. I will be back here in a little while. We will continue with putting in the power wire, and then we will put in the caps, the electrolytic caps, see if I can't run out of them. I bought a whole bunch just for this project and just put them to the side. And then we will put in some 0.1s maybe on the other side over here. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta do the B positive from here to here yet. Alright, we will do the wire first, get that done. Out of here, down here, 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 out of here, down here. And then I was gonna put another one here, and I'm like, nah. 1/8 gauge per 2-pill is plenty. I mean, that's overkill within itself. Actually, years ago, it used to be 1/8 gauge per 4-pill. People started getting cheap. Now guys are putting in like 4 gauge and 6 gauge and stuff like that with their boxes. Like, why? There's no point. It's not going to pull that much current. It just looks big. You're putting parts in a box that don't exist. Anyway, enough of my rants. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. There's a lot more coming. A whole lot more coming. Not just this, there's other projects I gotta do. But after this one gets done, then I will turn around and start with the other projects, but not until this one gets done. So, there's the case waiting for it right over there. Alright. 24-pill C box. With no pills yet, but they're coming. Alright, been doing this for about 56 minutes. Almost 57. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the little bell for notifications so you get them all the time, every time when I come out here. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Catch you later. Thank you. Bye.